Royal Air Force Colby Grange was constructed in late 1939 along the western edge of the A15, which laid 7 miles south of the historic city of Lincoln in Lincolnshire. Royal Air Force Colby was occupied at various times by different nations during the Second World War, including the Royal Air Force, US Air Force, Canadian Air Force and Polish night fighter squadrons. Colby was home to 1,800 personnel from 253, 264, 402, 409, 410 and later number 307 Polish night fighter squadrons. During the D-Day landings, Royal Air Force Colby Grange was used by the 425th Fighter Squadron of the US Air Force, which flew the P-61 Black Widows and the P-70 Havoc aircraft. After the war finally ended, the station was mothballed and put into care and maintenance by the Royal Air Force. In 1959, during the height of the Cold War, Royal Air Force Colby Grange was converted and reopened as a 4 nuclear missile base. The station was put on high alert DEFCON 2 during the Cuban Missile Crisis, but fortunately the order to launch was never given. In 1963, Colby was finally closed and decommissioned and was sold at auction in 1964 and 1965. Unfortunately, the vast majority of buildings have been demolished and very little visual evidence of this once former airfield remains today, apart from the perimeter tracks, bunkers and the original World War II control tower. The ghost of a guilt-ridden officer is said to return to haunt the site of the former control tower. The stories say that the officer tormented himself over the number of young men he had sent on air raids who had consequently been killed, one of whom was his best friend. Strangest of all are the headaches previous investigators and visitors have reported when they are on or near the stairs. During a red alert, a young officer is said to have fallen down the stairs and cracked open his head, leading to his death. People have reported sudden headaches and pains in the head whilst being on these stairs. A ghost named Roger is supposed to haunt the perimeter tracks of the airfield. Sometime during the Second World War, he was preparing for takeoff when his plane caught fire. Unfortunately, he could not escape from the burning aircraft and consequently died. He is seen wandering the tracks near the control tower and is said to impress a burning sensation onto mediums and sensitives. This dark abandoned bunker is said to be haunted by the ghost of an airman. Loud footsteps along with knocks and bangs have been heard whilst calling out along with unusual electromagnetic field readings. We have been investigating this amazing location for over 7 years and we have never left disappointed. Hopefully tonight we can capture the ghosts of RAF Colby Grange.